Hello and welcome to the big story with me, Sandeep. In a fiery and high-stakes press conference held at the AICC headquarters in New Delhi, Congress MP and the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, levelled serious allegations against the Election Commission of India, accusing it of colluding with ruling Bharatiya Janata Party to manipulate electoral outcomes across the country. The event, branded as Vote Chori, means vote theft press meet, marked a dramatic escalation in opposition rhetoric ahead of the upcoming state elections. And this is the big story of the day. Rahul Gandhi said that India's democracy rests on the principle of one person, one vote, but growing public suspicion suggests this foundation is under threat. Despite widespread anti-incumbency, the BJP appears immune, winning with huge and unexpected margins. Rahul Gandhi alleged that opinion and exit polls miss the mark, media narratives seem orchestrated, and the election schedules appear choreographed. Voter rolls show unexplained surges, raising questions about the fake entries and data manipulation. These patterns aren't isolated, alleged the leader of opposition, that they point to a deeper imbalance. What exactly is the deeper imbalance? He has given enough proofs, quoting Maharashtra and Karnataka. But what exactly is the imbalance and how the EVM plays a part in it? This particular point was not raised in the press conference. Why? Because since the beginning, not only this particular Lok Sabha elections which held in 2024, but even previously to that and even particular assembly elections also, the opposition parties were alleging the government that the EVM is not proper way of conducting the elections. But today, Rahul Gandhi's press conference is about the voter manipulation. Now, if EVM can be manipulated, there is no need to do the voter manipulation. Today, Rahul Gandhi said that there is a voter manipulation. So, does it mean that in both the ways the manipulation is being done according to him by the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party and the Election Commission of India, or voter manipulation is playing a vital role rather than the EVM manipulation? He has to be clear. He said that if institutions fail to protect electoral integrity, democracy itself is at risk. He alleged that this isn't just about one party or election, it is about the safeguarding the soul of India.
Foundation of our constitution, everything that our constitution stands for is based on the fact that one person gets one vote. And so, when we are looking at elections in India, the fundamental most important thing is how secure is that idea of one man, one vote? Are the right people being allowed to vote? Are fake people being added to the voter list? And is the voter list true or not? So for some time now, there has been suspicion among the public based on a couple of points. Anti-incumbency is something that hits every single party in every single democracy. But for some reason, the BJP is the only party in a democratic framework that basically does not suffer this idea of anti-incumbency. That was the first thing. Second thing, exit polls, opinion polls saying one thing, you saw in the Haryana election, you saw in the Madhya Pradesh election, and then suddenly the result going in a completely different direction with massive swings. And this also included our own internal polling, which is quite sophisticated. So polling was showing us something, opinion polls are showing us something, polls, the regular polls showing us something, and suddenly we are finding the result is in the opposite direction. Third thing, we noticed that there is always a reason. There is always a reason given for this lack of anti-incumbency, for this shift suddenly from these opinion polls, right? And the reasons are multiple: Ladli Behna, Pulwama, now Sindhur. So we saw this pattern, and then, of course, the most fundamental thing, that elections are choreographed. There was a time in India
In the entire press conference, Rahul Gandhi has made one regret. Rahul Gandhi regrets that before Maharashtra, they weren't able to articulate the reason and logic behind the suspicion. But in Haryana and Maharashtra, it was seen right front. Rahul Gandhi alleged that in Maharashtra, more voters were added in 5 months than in 5 years, which was a staggering fact. Additionally, the number of voters added exceeded the entire population in certain areas, which was surprising. Then there was a huge jump in voter turnout after 5 pm. Rahul speculated that India bloc, which had swept the Lok Sabha elections just few months before, was wiped out in the Vidhan Sabha elections, which was very suspicious.
महाराष्ट्र पे पहले हम स्टेट लेवल पर बता नहीं पा रहे थे कि इस सस्पेशन का कारण क्या है, व्हाट इज द लॉजिक बिहाइंड दिस. Many arguments were made. The logic was difficult for us to come by. In Maharashtra and in Haryana, we saw it right in our face. और ये हमने पब्लिकली कहा, इलेक्शन कमीशन को कहा, महाराष्ट्र में more voters added in 5 months than 5 years. More voters than the entire population of Maharashtra. Again, very surprising fact. And then huge jump in voter turnout after 5 pm. And everybody saw this. महाराष्ट्र में विधानसभा में हमारा गठबंधन वाइप आउट हो जाता है और लोकसभा में कुछ ही महीने पहले हमारा गठबंधन स्वीप करता है. Very suspicious. And Maharashtra mein we found at the state level that Lok Sabha और Vidhan Sabha के बीच में
Rahul further added that the crux of the issues lies in the Election Commission refusal to share machine-readable voter lists, which are essential for data analysis. Despite repeated requests, including for Maharashtra's digital rolls, the Election Commission denied access. Suspicion deepened when the report showed massive voting after 5:30 pm, yet alliance partners confirmed no such turnout at booths. Rahul alleged that these discrepancies led to a strong belief that the EC was colluding with the BJP to manipulate elections. While evidence existed at a state level, the mechanics remained unclear. The EC also changed rules to restrict CCTV access and appeared to be destroying the records, raising serious transparency concerns. These are the serious allegations said by Rahul Gandhi. First of all, CCTV footages were not given and voter turnout after 5:30. What he was saying is these are all the fake voters. But under what circumstances any opposition leader can ask the CCTV footage without the permit of the court is one particular main reason. This is the only reason why the EC is sent the notice again to Rahul Gandhi recently from the state of Karnataka. But what exactly is the thing is, still now Rahul Gandhi and other opposition parties are alleging the EVM manipulation, but all of a sudden the voter manipulation has come into the picture. But this particular time Rahul Gandhi in his press conference has given certain proofs, not only about Maharashtra but even about the Karnataka. But as far as Maharashtra elections are concerned, as we all know that in 2024 Lok Sabha elections, it was India bloc's victory, and because of Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh victory of the India bloc, BJP has lost the absolute majority by itself. But within no time in Maharashtra, people were speculating there will be neck to neck fight in Maharashtra between the alliance, because three cadres are fighting on behalf of NDA side and three cadres are fighting on behalf of India bloc side. But what exactly has happened? As we all know, it's a clean sweep to the NDA bloc.
And go back. Go back. EC rejects Congress plea for machine readable Maharashtra voter list. Machine readable is the key. Because if we want to analyze the data, we need soft copies. And I'll explain to you why. Go back here. And then something very interesting they did. They said we are going to destroy CCTV footage. And this was surprising to us because there was this question in Maharashtra that you would have had to have massive voting after 5:30 for the numbers to add up. And our people knew, and the alliance people knew that in the polling booths, no such thing happened. There was not massive voting after 5:30. There were no big lines after 5:30. So these two things made us believe with reasonable certainty that the Election Commission of India was colluding with the BJP to steal elections. But we still didn't have proof. We were still in the zone ki, yes, we have Maharashtra, we have proof at the larger level, state level, we can see these voters have come, but ये नहीं मालूम ये कैसे आए हैं, कहां से आए हैं, सिस्टम कैसा चलता है, कहां से रिगिंग हो रही है. So we put together a team and we told them, listen, we need to know how this is being done.
Faced with 7 feet of paper voter rolls, Rahul said that there is a team of 30 to 40 people spent 6 months manually comparing names, addresses and photos to detect duplicates, just for one assembly constituency. He said that the process was grueling and inefficient. If the Election Commission had provided electronic data, the same task would have taken 30 seconds. Rahul alleged that this deliberate use of non-machine readable formats, which even block optical character recognition, appears designed to prevent scrutiny. Rahul Gandhi said that they realized that EC's refusal to share the digital voter list wasn't arbitrary, it was intentional. The format itself obstructs analysis, raising serious concerns about transparency and integrity of the electoral processes.
This was the challenge here. This is 7 feet of paper, as you can see. You have to sort through every single one of these. So let's suppose I want to find out if you have voted twice or if your name occurs twice in the voter list. I have to take your picture and then I have to compare it to every single bit of paper and say, भैया ये फोटो यहां है, let me show you. ऐसी लिस्ट होती है, ऐसी लिस्ट होती है. So then we have to take this individual photo and we have to take it and look in every single sheet कि ये इस व्यक्ति दो बार तो नहीं आई है. That's the process and it's a very tedious process. I had initially thought that we will do multiple seats. But when we faced this, we realized why the Election Commission doesn't give us electronic data. Because they don't want us to look carefully. Right? And this task took us 6 months. So what you're going to see here was 6 months of the work of 30 to 40 people, non-stop, comparing names, comparing addresses, comparing pictures. And we have done the work for one assembly constituency. If you want to do the work for one Lok Sabha, that's in Karnataka, that's 7. Dikhao. That's 7 of those. Right? So you can imagine the task that we are being forced to do. Now analyzing this, if the Election Commission gave us electronic data, 30 seconds. Right? And I repeat, this is why we are being given data like this, so that it is not analyzed. Next. Sorry, just go back. There's another very interesting thing that we discovered, which came as a shock to us, which is that these papers that are given, they themselves do not allow for optical character recognition. So if you scan them, you can't actually get the data out of them. And we were surprised. Why? Why is the Election Commission protecting these pieces of paper? ठीक है, आप सॉफ्ट कॉपी नहीं देना चाहते, but इनको क्यों प्रोटेक्ट कर रहे हो? Right? And EC deliberately provides non-machine readable papers. This was another thing that when we discovered it, we were like, this is strange.
Rahul Gandhi stated that the authorities were not attacking him because they were scared and aware that he was speaking the truth. He emphasized that the data being presented was not his own, but the sourced directly from the Election Commission. He explained that they were merely displaying the Commission's own data to the public. According to him, what was the most telling was the Commission had not denied the authenticity of the voter list. Instead of claiming the lists were false, they were questioning whether he would make the statement under oath. He suggested that this was because they knew they had done and were, or that he knew it too. He affirmed that what he was saying publicly was his word, his oath. Now, frankly speaking, there lies the particular matter, which is the aftermath circumstances of this particular press conference. The Election Commission has sought the oath through the Karnataka Election Commission, which Rahul Gandhi has to be completed, but he said his every word is itself is an oath. Why? Because Election Commission is hiding something which Rahul Gandhi is very much sure, and he said that he is saying in public and every word of his is its oath itself. But this oath, or what exactly Rahul Gandhi means, is every word of him is deliberately denied by the Election Commission, and they are seeking something in return.
They don't attack me. They're very scared to attack me. They've not taken any action against me because they know that I'm talking the truth here. तो वो बोलते हैं, right? But मेरे ऊपर अटैक नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि अगर मेरे ऊपर अटैक करते, there'd be criminal procedure, everything on me. None of that is happening because they know it's true. They know this is bulletproof. They know this is EC data. Not our data. This is EC data. And EC कह रहा है कि हम फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शन करा रहे हैं, और उनके डेटा में एक असेंबली में 1 लाख फेक वोटर्स हैं, फेक एड्रेसेस, डुप्लीकेट, फॉर्म 6, अलग अलग तरीके. तो हम इलेक्शन कमीशन से नहीं कह रहे हैं, हम हिंदुस्तान के युवाओं से कह रहे हैं, हिंदुस्तान की जनता से कह रहे हैं, ये आपका भविष्य है, गरीबों का भविष्य है, ये आपके आंख के सामने पूरा का पूरा सिस्टम चोरी किया जा रहा है. और ये ब्लैक, जैसे मैंने बोला, ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट है. ये उनका डेटा है, उनकी फोटोग्राफ्स हैं, उनके नाम है, उनके डुप्लीकेट्स हैं, उनके फेक एड्रेसेस हैं. आई एम अ पॉलिटिशियन, ओके. What I say to the people is my word, right? I'm saying it publicly to everybody. Take it as an oath. This is their data, and we are displaying their data. This is not our data. This is Election Commission data. It's interestingly, they haven't denied the information. They haven't said what the voter lists that Rahul Gandhi is talking about are wrong. They're saying, will you do it under oath? Why don't you say they're wrong? Because you know the truth. And you know that we know that you've done this across the country. They don't attack me. They're very scared to attack me. They've not taken any action against me because they know that I'm talking the truth here. तो वो बोलते हैं,
Rahul Gandhi said that Narendra Modi has become the Prime Minister only because of just 25 Lok Sabha seats. He alleged that the Election Commission was withholding crucial data out of fear that if the same investigation conducted in Mahadevpura were carried out in other constituencies, the truth about the state of the country's democracy would be exposed. He claimed that they had criminal evidence in their possession, but the Election Commission was actively working to destroy the evidence across the country. Rahul Gandhi further accused the Election Commission of colluding with the BJP and directly assisting them in their efforts.
Data. Not our data, this is EC data. And EC कह रहा है कि हम फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शन करा रहे हैं. नरेंद्र मोदी 25 लोकसभा सीट के कारण प्रधानमंत्री हैं. हमें इलेक्शन कमीशन ये डेटा इसलिए नहीं दे रहा है क्योंकि अगर हमने जो यहां महादेवपुरा में किया, अगर हम इसे बाकी लोकसभाओं में करा देंगे तो देश की डेमोक्रेसी की लोकतंत्र की सच्चाई बाहर आ जाएगी. ये अब एविडेंस है, ये क्रिमिनल एविडेंस है. और इलेक्शन कमीशन देश में पूरे एविडेंस को डिस्ट्रॉय करने की सोच रहा है. मैंने जैसे कहा 21वीं सदी है, एक हार्ड ड्राइव पे आप पूरा डेटा रख सकते हो. 100 साल 200 साल का डेटा रख सकते हो, जितना रखना है रख दो. मगर इलेक्शन कमीशन 45 दिन में सीसीटीवी को खत्म करना चाह रहा है, वोटर लिस्ट नहीं दे रहा है. तो दे आर कल्यूडिंग विद द बीजेपी, दे आर हेल्पिंग द बीजेपी destroy the election system in India. Narendra Modi.
Rahul Gandhi stated that according to their internal polls, the Congress was projected to win 16 seats in Karnataka, but the party ended up winning only 9. Following this, the focus shifted to the 7 unexpected losses and they chose to examine Mahadevpura, a Vidhan Sabha constituency. He emphasized that all the data they were presenting was from 2024 elections and sourced directly from the Election Commission of India. Rahul Gandhi pointed out that in 2024 Lok Sabha elections, the BJP secured 6,58,915 votes and won with a margin of just 32,707. However, within the Mahadevpura assembly segment, the Congress received 1,15,586 votes, while the BJP received 2,29,632 votes. He highlighted that the Congress has won all other Vidhan Sabha segments except Mahadevpura, where the BJP secured a massive lead of 1,14,046 votes. According to him, this single segment played a decisive role in BJP's overall victory in the constituency. He called the discrepancy a major imbalance and said that upon closer examination, they discovered that around 1,250 votes have been stolen out of approximately 6,50,000 total votes in Mahadevpura. These 1,20,000 played a vital role in winning the BJP, according to Rahul Gandhi.
Our internal polling told us that we were expected to win 16 seats in Karnataka and we won 9. So we then focused on the 7 unexpected losses and we chose 1 Lok Sabha, and out of that Lok Sabha, our team said we can only do 1 Vidhan Sabha. And so we chose 1 Vidhan Sabha, focused on Mahadevpura. And here's the broad maths. Achha, all the data that we have here is 2024 data from the Election Commission. Everything that we have here is their data. They have given it to us in this form. 2024 total votes polled 6.26 lakhs in the Lok Sabha. BJP wins with 658,915 with a margin of 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. 32,707. But then, the interesting thing, we look at Mahadevapura assembly segment. And the BJP, the Congress polls 1,15,586 and the BJP polls 2,29,632. Congress wins all the Vidhan Sabhas except this one. And in this one, BJP sweeps and gets a margin of 1,14,046. That this seat wins them the election. And the Lok Sabha goes in their favor. Next. Go back. Sorry. Yeah, okay. So we started to look at that number. Just give me that the last one. We started to look at this number. This number is very interesting to us. Why is it that
Rahul Gandhi asserted that the Election Commission must release the relevant information and make it available to the people of India. He warned that if the Commission failed to do so, there would be consequences. He made it clear that every polling officer involved, regardless of rank or seniority, would be held accountable. Rahul Gandhi declared that when opposition comes to power, those responsible would face the repercussions of their actions. He accused the Election Commission of attacking the very foundation built by the country's freedom fighters and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar himself.
they do not give us CCTV footage, they are partaking in the crime. Now, if the Election Commission is not partaking in the crime, I'm absolutely convinced they are, the data is showing they are, they should give us electronic voter lists. Please show me that pile of paper.
Countering this, the Election Commission and the PIB have dismissed the allegations as unsubstantiated, noting that no formal petitions were filed by the Congress candidates post-election. The next move rests with Gandhi, whether he substantiates his claims legally or lets the matter remain in the realm of the public discourse. How Rahul Gandhi will proceed and what would be the counters of the BJP and the counter actions of the Election Commission, let's wait and watch. And this is the big story of the day. Let's meet with another big story. Thank you.